morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about energy. Our energy, it doesn't get old, it doesn't get tired, it doesn't need food. What it needs is openness and receptivity. Rip off the mask, speak truth, open up, see who is really true in your life, and you decide where you want to go with it. So for today, we're going to talk about energy and the power of energy, and something very hard to do when you think that when you're with somebody you love and you've been holding back, and you know what I'm talking about. And it could be simple, small things. Don't ever discount the simple, small things that are important to you. I'll use some examples in my own life. Like every stage of being married with Mac, every stage that I went through, we've been together 25 years, was fighting for the next level of our relationship to grow. When we were merging kids together, we went through stages of opening up with how screwed up the kids were and what they were doing wrong and what we needed to clean up together. What he needed to do, what I needed to do. And then when they moved out and started going on their own and making mistakes, we needed to really get honest with one another. And it doesn't feel good. You know, nobody wants to talk about their kids. Nobody wants to talk about their character defects. Nobody wants to talk about their inadequacies, their negativity. But we do. We need to address it. By hiding it, by covering it up, it actually exacerbates and gets worse. And what happens is we end up taking it out on the partners. The partners are the ones that lose the most, or the people you love in your life loses the most. Or if I have, like with a friend, if I have a conversation with a friend on the phone and if it's still heated and we didn't clean it up, I have to make that phone call back and clean it all up before I even carry on with my day. I'm physically ill, like I can't move forward. That's how allergic I am to negativity and nastiness. I truly need to be clean and clear all day, and this is how I live my life. And I'll tell you what, again, I have no problems going to the bathroom. This is why people are constipated. This is why people have physical problems. This is why people have illnesses. Control, they hold on so tight they can't breathe. And it's scary. We do all the damage to our body. We do all the damage to our head. We do it, but the good news is we can correct it. So today, if your energy is down and low, you need to look at what is it that you're not doing? Who is it that you need to confront? Is it your partner? Is it your boss? Is it your children? Is it your best friend? Is it your lover? Who do you need to confront? What's eating at you? What's gnawing at you? That's called energy, being true to yourself, ripping off that mask and saying, this is who I am not that. This is who I am not that. And watch how you start to blossom, watch how you grow. And you know what? Here's the truth of the matter. We all get caught up into making one person our God or one job our God or whatever it is. None of us are God. There's no job that is so amazing that you can't find another job. There's, and it's the same with everything and everybody in our life. It's the energy that we put into it. But where you need to put most of your energy is into yourself, and never, ever, ever give anybody all of you. It's like I said, you get a little over here, a little over here, a little over here, and you save some for yourself. No wonder you don't have any energy. So today I want you to look at your energy. What needs to be corrected? What are you doing too much of? Who do you need to approach? Who do you need to address? Who do you need to call to clean up that negativity so you can have incredible energy today so everybody wants to be around you? And remember, balance. Not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. We all have worth. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. All right. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve. Spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from our head to our heart. A disciplined mind to nirvana, who is unaffected by good or evil, who is wakeful. You can only change if you are awake and willing. All right, I'm going to read a little part from my book. Okay. Page 113, we're still on the daily inventory checkoff list. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Wow. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Boy, when I learned that a long time ago, it was funny. I knew I was changing when, as I started to grow and learn how to say no and not people please and clean and clear of all drugs and alcohol, not being distorted thinking. I started to attract different men. And I remember dating him. My one sister said he's a cleaned up version of Joe. Like, I wasn't quite there yet. It was like we keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, which he was clean. He was a cleaned up version, but I needed to take it to the other side and really change. And it's funny. It is really interesting. All the guys that I was attracted to, dated, is a little mixture of um, all the guys that I went to when I was insecure, down and out with Joe, and was a part of my life. In the end, and when I dated another guy before Mac, um, it was interesting. I knew something wasn't right about him, and I knew he ended up dying. Um, and I just could feel that something wasn't right. And I remember him saying, "You are not going to meet my kids because they're going to fall in love with you. I'm not enough for you spiritually." He had all the money in the world, good looking, charming, but he knew spiritually he just couldn't make the cut. Like there was something missing with him, and he knew it, and he didn't want to destroy his children because he knew they would fall in love with me. And it's interesting when I told him that I'm going on another date. He was so taken back, and I realized he wasn't the one. And when I met Mac, it was absolutely very comfortable, very easy, but it wasn't like, oh my God. It was just so calm. It was so beautiful. It was so wonderful. It was easy. And when I got into his truck and we went out on a date, it was like it was like we knew each other all of our lives. We were so comfortable together. So when you write that list, and I had written the list when we went on the blind date, and I had become my list, and it is really true. You only attract who you are being, not who you think you are. And I continue to become my list. I continue to grow and change, and he continues to grow and change. And that was one of the things that was important for me is we never stopped growing and changing, and that my husband was open to growing and changing because some people think they just get married and they just stop. Well, that's the biggest mistake you can make, and that's where you don't succeed. That is where you don't make it in your relationship. And no partner is there to make you better. You're there to make you better. They're there to make themselves better. And when you're together, it's I've always said this: the ultimate orgasm is true harmony. Just enjoying being in the same room together. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. And remember, you can reach me at lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with number one, number two, number three. I did it in a playlist, so you do it in order. And remember, you do it for 30 days and you will say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a remarkable day today. And thank you for listening.